Relaxing. Hello. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm glad I could make your Sunday night. Pyro T Bear. Hello. I'm just going to plug this in so I don't have problems later. Maybe. Hopefully it doesn't affect the stream like it did the last time. We'll see how it goes. I'm on the Intracoastal Waterway, and when I came down through, my signal seemed to be really, really strong. So I'm going to hope that holds. Hopefully I'm going to give you enough of a view of those rods. So I just thought I'd come in and give it a go for a little bit. Tonight I just put eel on. I figured I'd try that. I'm in the Intracoastal Waterway today. I've never caught anything here. The water's really low. It's really a busy place with boat traffic. But I have really good, strong signal, I believe. So, and I just came back from a 5-hour ride, came back from Virginia, where I caught my PB. But I figured I'd just pop up for a little bit and say hello. Cheers. So I just barely cast it out. I just kind of came in on a whim. Like I said, I had a horrible ride home. I thought that I would find some interesting points of interest on my way. And I did not. It was nothing. There was actually nothing worthy of really stopping to see on that trip. So, and the highway was really, really busy. So it just wasn't fun. Unpaved Explorer, hello. 351, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Michael Williams, hello. And I apologize. I did not go to see who else was live. I just figured I'd pop on up. Yeah, unpaved, another 20. I had 22.5 pounds is what I caught last night, actually, in Virginia. So I'll have to post some videos. I mean, those who follow me on Facebook have seen that and seen the pictures and maybe seen a little clip of a video. But Big Slim, hello. I'm sure I'll try to put something together at some point in time. Like I said, I just barely came in. I've been gone all weekend. And I hit home, got my bait, and I'm like, I'm out of here. I'm going fishing. KC, hello. Creole. Yep, a lot of storms where we were too, and we fished it anyway. In fact, yesterday in Virginia, it was downpouring for quite a bit, and I sat under the hatch, and we watched the poles. And then just in the break of the storm, I had a takedown. We had a takedown. Kenny Lee, hello. Hello, thank you very much for coming in. Oh, good. Not much going on with the live streams. Maybe I can be entertaining for an hour or so. So I'm very excited because LG Bass and catfish regulators tried very hard. They've been really wanting me to get on a big fish for quite some time, or at least get a fish off their dock up there in Virginia. So that happened. 22.5 pounds up there. I'd like to catch something like that down here as well. We'll see. But that was my first experience with the bigger fish. So, JR, hello. Big B, what's going on? George Ray in the house. So, I just barely tossed out some eel. I'm not sure, but it's the Intracoastal Waterway, so maybe the eel will work. It's a very heavily trafficked, I can't even say that. There's lots of traffic with the boats. We've got the swing bridge down here, which rotates as it needs to with the boats back and forth. And then a boat landing is over this way, so I'm kind of in between the hot spots here. But when I came in, I had good signal, so I thought, well, it's close to home. It's something different. Let's give it a go. And I get to come on and say hello. I haven't caught much of anything going on because I didn't have signal out where I was, so until I got to my motel room. Takedown. Let's get a takedown tonight. Right in my own waters. I don't know. We'll see how it goes with the boat traffic. It may or may not be an issue. I don't know. Hey, Dutch, what's going on? Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, the lightning curl, we had some of that going on, especially up there in Virginia, right on the water that we were fishing, Lake Gaston, and that lightning was striking right across the pond, so it was a little hairy at times. This boat's going to come in a little close. There's really no need for them to go. Well, I guess they are. They go to that little dock. Yeah, so I'm fishing. I'm kind of close to where they enter in to go to that boat dock, so. If it gets too bad, I may have to move over one. Got the Coast Guard coming by. Hopefully they're not going to check my license because I do believe it's on my phone. We'll see. Straight to the point. Hello, Jay Fox. Hello, Soko. What's up? Frontier Survival. Hello. Oh, that's the Coast Guard right there. Let's see if we can get a shot. They're going after somebody. Got their blue lights on. It's not me. That's all I know. But they definitely got their blue lights on. Oh, they're stopping somebody right. It's almost like a way station over there. That boat just went by and they're stopping them. Too funny. We're going to have some Coast Guard action anyway. That'll be interesting. Gadget! David Smith. Hello, hello, hello. Philip Williams, if I didn't say hi. I'm old. I forget. Palmetto Cats, hello. Hide the drugs, exactly. That's probably exactly what they're thinking right now. They went through, well, they had kids on the boat. Looks like a family. Doesn't mean they're not hiding drugs, I guess. They got something on the boat. They're getting pulled over. So I was hankering the whole time I was coming back home. I'm like, I stopped. I pulled off almost every exit I could and kept checking my Google to see if there was any interesting spots to check out and tour or explore. Nada. And every freaking Dunkin' Donuts I hit, You know, there was a mega line or something. One didn't even have an iced coffee. Can you believe it? What kind of Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have an iced coffee? Oh my goodness. And then the traffic. I was just like, get out of my way. Well, we were cruising right along, but some not so much. And then you get two cars like this, and neither one of them moves. And good golly, it was frustrating. Then I don't even know how I came home. I came down. Oh my gosh, I came through North Carolina, and then I ended up on all kinds of routes and back roads and farm country and who knows where. Crazy, crazy. I did stop. There was some plantation. It was actually called 12 Oaks Plantation. I saw the sign. This very untraveled road. So naturally, I had to do a U-turn. I'm like, I gotta check this out because I could see the big, tall roof line, overhangs, and everything. And I thought, this is an abandoned plantation. Sweet. And sure enough, I mean, I got in there. It wasn't a house, though. It was like some sort of barn or something down in there. And at one time, they had this driveway that went down, and there were six oak trees on each side of this long drive. It was pretty amazing. So I did stop and just take a picture. Nothing much else going on there. Just an old building. I don't know if anybody's ever caught anything down here. I suspect. I mean, actually, I do. I do know because there was a guy in Walmart telling me all about his 90-pound. I don't know if it was a catfish, flathead. I don't know what he had. I think it was a 90-pound fish anyway that he caught out of this Intracoastal, but he was also on a boat. So he was probably up or down further in the river. Stephen Corley, hello, hello. What's going on? Chicago with Bill, fishing around. Oh, you're very welcome. Your cable's out. I don't watch TV, so even in the motel room, no, I didn't turn it on. Of course, I mean, you spend all night fishing. The only thing you want to do is sleep, so that's what I did. And I did go in early enough last night. I kind of caught my PB and then left. And then LG caught somewhere in the vicinity of 40 some odd pounds, 45 and a half maybe, at about 3 o'clock this morning. I wasn't staying up. I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going to the room and I'm going to bed because I had a long ride today. I knew I would. It was a good time. Good time. I think I caught up. I hope I said hello to everybody. I apologize. So what's new in the world? Anything exciting been going on? I haven't seen too many lives. I did catch Muddy River Catfishing and Paula Smith and the Great Panty Raid going on there. That was a good time. I watched maybe bits and pieces of that. I was only in for a little bit because I kind of crashed out, but I think I watched Palmetto. I popped into that for a little bit. I don't know if he caught anything because I didn't catch any more of that. But only a few pop-ins. These kids are on a tube, man. I wish I want to get out there. PD Fishing. Hey. What's going on? So, PD, we have a new PB for me to beat while we're out there during the tournament on the Santee. I hope. Mike Chavez, hello. They're getting off the tube just as they're coming in. I don't know, these boats coming in, though, they're just slowly floating on by. What a life. I think I need a boat fund. And then I need a parking fund because I'm going to need a place to park the boat once I get it. Sleep all night fishing, yeah. Well, the boys do that. And we do the bells, but that particular, the takedown that I saw, the guys were looking at me and I was looking at them and the rods. And you didn't hear the bells. You just saw the rod go whoop, right on down. And unfortunately, we were not live. Mike Cole, hello. And we didn't actually get a video either. I mean, I just saw it. I went to go point it out, and then I just kind of parted ways with them. I just parted them out of my way, and I went for it. And that was a heck of a thing to try to reel in. So if they get much bigger than that, I'm going to be like, oh my God, I got to go to the gym. Oh my goodness. I have a kayak. I do have a kayak. Howdy nerds, where's my snacks? I actually did stop for snacks. I was so hungry on the way back. I actually got the McDonald's poppers or whatever they want to call them. They're poppers. Jalapeno poppers. Jalapeno. They weren't on a stick. I bet you too this water feels really good. They were out there in the boat. All the kids. So I do only have the 2 rods out. It is a work night. It's a Sunday night. We all know it's Sunday. Sunday fun day. Yeah, I don't know about that, Raymond. 60 here would be pretty impressive off the bank. The traveling, that gets tough, you know. But yeah, for the big fish, we got to kind of travel. I know, like, Lake Marion isn't really that far, and I know there's big fish in there. But you got to, you know, it's just taking the time to drive out there and get there. Sometimes you have to take the personal days just to have enough time to spend the night or whatever it is. That's what I did. I didn't take personal time, but I worked. I stayed up really late, unfortunately, on Thursday. And then I went to work on Friday. And then when I got out at 5, I went home, got a little cleaned up, got my stuff together, and hit the road for my 5-hour trip out to VA. Checked into my motel and then beat feet from there over to the fishing hole. Christopher, hello. Oh my gosh, I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. I always talk about that. I used to love it with the veal cutlets, fried veal cutlets. And also garlic bread. Thanks for bringing up the snacks, Michael. DMV, chillin'. What's going on, Kenny Lee? I don't know if I've seen you even live. Have you been? Like I said, I mean, I haven't caught a lot of them because I've just been racing all around my area code and everybody else's as well. Oops, sorry. You know, I don't believe I would be in brackish water here. I can't be 100% sure, but I don't think I'm close enough to the ocean for that. The brackish water really doesn't go that far up. So you really do have to be pretty dang close to the ocean for your river water to be brackish. But this does flow into that. This is the Intracoastal Waterway. And this is actually not too far up, like down the ways a little bit is where Peachtree Landing is, where I fish the Waccamaw. So this actually probably goes right into it. Now that I think about it, because this waterway goes on down, you can get all the way down in there. Ooh, homemade sauce. Yep, that's right. Bread. Don't eat too much of that before you eat your spaghetti, though. That's a lot of starch. Filling. Uncle Lou, hello. How are you? I got some Uncle Lou rattles on. I've been using those like crazy. I got the beads. A couple of them. But I put these on. I do put these on a lot. I got all the different colors. I got a nice big package actually from Uncle Lou, and all the different colored beads. That one's actually orange. It doesn't look it in that picture. Lime green. And I have to hook up with you, Uncle Lou, for some Uncle Lou hooks. I think I heard those are the bomb.com. So we'll have to try to get that going. Maybe I'll get lucky and catch my next PB on my Uncle Lou gear. Yeah. Well, you Google that, Stephen, and see how far away that is. I mean, I have been known to drive 5 hours, but beyond that, I might as well just go back to New Hampshire. Big Matt, what's going on? Versa rattles, is that what they're called, Chavez? Thank you. I actually didn't know they had a name. That's kind of sexy. I got sexy rattles. I don't know, Raymond, actually. I couldn't tell you. I've never looked. I don't go to the ocean much unless I'm going to Huntington State Park. I'm not a real fan. I'm not a fan. It's really hot, really busy. And unless I'm looking for shells and just kind of walking the beach or something different to do. But I'm certainly not going to go hang out on the beach in the hot sun. I can tell you that. No, thank you. 43 fabulous people in the house. Thank you so much. Please do hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Yes, thank you. I'm paid. We were almost in sync there. Oh, 7 to 8 hours, no big thing on the Mississippi. Mom and I were just talking about Florida. I can get to Florida in 5 hours. I'm not sure I'd like to do the Savannah. I have a friend that actually lives out there in the Savannah River, and that's not going to be too far either. A couple hours. So you never know where I'll end up on my next time out. Just Me and Carolina. That's a new name. Thank you very much for coming in. I don't believe I've ever seen that name in my chat. So I appreciate that. Certainly another Carolina. Well, I'm not from Carolina. I can't really say that. I'm actually from New Hampshire. You might be able to tell from my accent. Or my lack thereof. John McKnight, hello. And thank you for being new and coming in. I appreciate that. Well, I just came back I'm in South Carolina. And I am fishing on the Intracoastal Waterway. This is something new for me. Well, I've been here before, but... Oh, you're the first time into Carolina. Nice. Thank you both so much. If you would, I'd appreciate you subscribing as well while you're here. But I did just come back from Virginia. I took a 5-hour ride out there. Small water. Laura in Florida, that would be fun. Absolutely. I was supposed to go to Florida. But yeah, I was just in Virginia, and I had fished Lake Gaston with my friends, Catfish Regulators, and LG Bass, and Uncle Josh from One Ton Fishing Club. And I caught my new PB out there, which is a 22.5 pounder. Those who follow me on Facebook have seen some clips of that and some pictures of that. And I do hope eventually to get, obviously, something up on the YouTube as well. But I just drove in and I was like, I want to go fishing. So I'm down by the house. I'm in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm on the Intracoastal Waterway. I don't know that we'll get a lot going on, but it'll be interesting to see if I do. And for those that are new, I would love to hear how you came about to find me. I always do ask. I always appreciate everybody coming in and checking it out. And it does help to know where you come from. If you came in on somebody's link that they dropped, I'd love to know that so I could give them credit for that. Or if you found me through just a live, just hitting live, that's interesting to know as well. Share it out. Share it out. Larry, hello, hello. George Ray dropping the links. Oh, thank you, Christopher, for sharing me out. I appreciate that. All right, Bill. Good luck with your editing. Obviously, you must have had some a good day fishing if you're going to have to edit something. I'm just going to tighten that up a little. It's kind of wobbly. Everything's a little wobbly. Wobbly, wobbly. Just me in Carolina. I did. Thank you so very much. So, whereabouts in Carolina are you, just me? Nice, Christopher. I seem to have too many. I have too much on my phone because I stop in Statesville. I'm not familiar with Statesville. I'll have to check that out. Um, I feel like you can drive hours and hours in South Carolina before you ever leave it. Although tonight it was hours and hours through North Carolina before I hit South Carolina. Good golly. Um, okay, I'm familiar with Charlotte. Yeah, that's a ways. St. John's River. Yeah, I have. I actually do have a. I take up way too much space on my phone because I do a lot of videos and of my adventures and take pictures and stuff like that of random things. I also do some. I'm trying to make that so it's not so crooked. I also screen record for other people. I do some screen records of their videos for them, and it just takes up space. So I got a lot going on. Oh, there you go, small water. Probably your neighbor. That's interesting. We're 40 and 77 cross. There you go. So I'm not familiar. That information doesn't help me. I'll put a little light on it. Put a little light on me. Cicadas are going already. Whoo! And it is some humid out here. It was like 96, 98 today coming down the highway. Oh my goodness. And I wasn't like overly, I wasn't rushing to get home. I'm never Russian. I'm German. That was a bad joke. Um, I wasn't rushing to get back here. I wanted to stop and do some random exploring, but there was nothing. I couldn't find anything of interest. Wow, those things are loud. Yeah, I don't suspect this water is that deep because it feels like I can feel the bottom. Although there's a sign with numbers on it over here. I don't know. It's on number 64. You think that might be inches? Don't know. Maybe it's, yeah, I don't know. But it's right under that bridge, so. Yeah, it was raining everywhere. It seems like every time I get on the road, it's raining. Mike Chavez dropping a link. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go back and screenshot that one. That's awesome. Nicely done. Nicely done. Usually, um, I learned something new today. The only thing that usually what you want to do is like where you put "see if I can." That's awesome. But also when you're dropping that person's link, put the name. Because a lot of people, well, in this case, he's got a custom link in there, which is great. Not everybody does. So a lot of people will drop these random links that have no information at all, and nobody knows who it is or where it's going. And you always want to go to the person's homepage because, like, if you pull the link from like one of their videos and you drop that, then actually those people that click on that will get taken. They'll get popped right out of the live stream to have to go look at it. But if you pull the link right from the homepage, go to their homepage and then do the link from there rather than attaching it right to a specific video, then they can still be in the live stream and see their homepage as well. Fun facts, fun facts. No party boats. I would love to be on a party boat. There you go. South Water, is that, what is it? SWC? Something charter. Small Water Charter. Gee, who would have thought? Great. I would totally be on the party boat. You got way more room on the party boat. Those things are sweet. Sweet. Dropping the knowledge. That's right. Share it while you learn it. Oh, my pleasure, Mike Chavez. I think it's awesome you're in there doing it. Dropping a link. Dot Laura. Dot Laura. Oh, I know. John, I'm not really sure. It's not that deep. That's all I know. Uh, I know casting out that, it didn't take much to land that line. So probably not very deep where I am, but I couldn't tell you how much. I didn't have any, I'm on a bank. I have no way of measuring it. Yeah, the pontoon party boat. Yeah, that's the way to go. Oh, there you go. That's awesome, Mike Chavez. Yeah, it's easier on the phone, I think. Oh, wow. That's all I ever use, so I don't know. Well, I am on a dock. That's so true. Yes, and I don't know if you can, I'm going to just move this down a little bit. My typical setup when I'm on my pier, I'll strap my pole holder to the piling. So the last time I came out here, all I did was lean my poles up against the rail, and I don't think that's a great idea in the event that I do get something. I really don't want them to disappear. I don't want it to disappear. Yeah, actually, this is a kind of actually a nice dock. It's I'll just give you a little. I'll move out of the way here, but there's more than one actually. This goes. I'm on the first one, and then you come off the end of this one, and then you can get onto a second one, and then you come off on that one, and you can get onto a third one closer down to the other bridge that's down there. And this is a park that's out here. And that swing bridge is over here. That swings this way. Kind of a pita when you're trying to cross it. I guess I'm going to try to reel this in and see if I can cast it back out. I don't know. Probably won't do much, but I'll try. I'll give it a go. I'm going to watch. I think it's over that light. Was that my imagination? Dang it, I still trip over that light. So the rod that was just gifted to me by Carrie Ward is actually a casting rod. Is that right? Bait casting rod. Timalina, hello. Um, it is set up for a bait caster. It's a bait casting rod, and I am using it with a spinning reel. So, and I thought that when I got it and I was looking at it because it has that little thumb piece on the backside or whatever. But then LG Bass actually was looking at it and confirmed that with me as well. He actually pointed it out to me, and I said, "Yeah, I kind of guessed it, but hey, it works." Oh, thank you so much, Krill. What a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. There you go, Mike Chavez. Something looks odd about that link, though. I'm not sure why. It looks extra long. I wonder if maybe that's it. Maybe you're not going to their homepage. You can click on it yourself and see where it takes you, though. Oh, well, that one's long, too. Anglaholics. Nice. Yeah, if nothing else, you can get a few links dropped. That's always good. Yeah, exactly like that, Mike Chavez, with the putting the name in. And that's the thing. Some people will, if they're off their laptops or computers, they can put the name before the link. I have trouble doing that, so I actually have to put the link and then their name, just like you did. So I think that's perfectly fine. I can't tell if you're doing it from their homepage or one of their videos. Yeah, easier on the PC. Yep, yep. Randall, hello. What's the crack a lacking? Not a whole lot. I just wasn't ready to end my day, so I thought I'd come out here, pop a or drop a line, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, I do. I actually drive 45 minutes away from the ocean myself to hit where I go to my regular spot that I'm normally fishing. Then I'm typically driving 45 minutes. So this looks like it's kind of a nice view, though. You guys like that? A little different, something different. Can't say it's gonna get as much, but hey, it's different. I'm gonna pass this one out a little further, or either that I'm gonna be snagged up. There is a snag right here somewhere. Let's see if I found it. Oh yeah. Oh no. Come on. It popped up over it. Whew. Let's see if I can do this towards the bridge and without getting in the tree. Yep. Let's see where that gets me. Of course, the current's going that way, so it's just kind of reeling it back. Give it a go. Give it a go. I have some other bait I could probably pop out there, but I'm not planning on staying out too long. Tina, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Catfish Kyle. We are fishing on the Intracoastal Waterway in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Aw, thanks, JBT. I don't know how, because I just drove what felt like 15 days. Been a rough ride. But I did sleep well last night. I did finally get some rest, so I probably don't look quite as ragged. And obviously, I don't like to wind down until that's it. My day is done. So I'm gonna have to do that eventually. Here, I have to. I barely popped in the house long enough just to grab my bait and back out the door. I went. But I missed you all, so I had to come in and say hello. Charlotte Burke, my coffee friend, how are you? Actually, speaking of, whew, too bad mine wasn't full of ice. I mean, I'd love to even get just a little bit of action on those poles because, like I said, the Intracoastal or right here, I don't even know if anybody's ever caught anything down here, to be honest. So, uh, but I'd like to see how it goes. I mean, I'd like to hear something going on. I would have probably tried a couple of spots down, but there was already somebody down on that one, and I got to lug all my stuff from my car to there. So I feel like I'm really bright. How's the stream? Does it seem to be coming on? Do I seem to be coming on a little strong? Try turn this down a little. Take it down a notch. Woo, there we go. Ooh, that's pretty. Now we got some ambiance. A little bit of ambiance. That light back there almost looks like a moon. A moonshine. Oh, moonshine. Flowing nicely, flowing nicely. Like it a lot. Wouldn't that be something? I got my PV last night. And then if I come home, you know, if I got something out of here, that would be amazing. It's kind of, I'm just going to show you this side too. Because now everything's getting all lit up. I don't know if you can actually see all the lights on the bridge. Oh, I think the patrol boat's coming back. Probably wondering what I'm up to. Live? Yes. Doing a live stream. I was showing you off. The Coast Guard. I wonder if you can get in trouble for that. Showing off the Coast Guard. Let's see if I can show you there. I don't know if you can see their boat. They're kind of in the dark right now. But they're patrolling around and patrol around. And so the other last time they actually stopped somebody that way a little bit. Funny he asked me if I was live. Like, how did he know? What does he know about being live? What you know about that? That Coast Guard. What do they know about that? Maybe we have a Coast Guard YouTube. Muskrat Adventures, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Sorry, I was up close and personal trying to tighten up my screen. I was showing off the Coast Guard going by. They were asking me if I was live. Right? I'm like, what do they know about going live? Keep moving this around. I don't know. I'm trying to get a good spot with the poles and the view. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Fidgety, fidgety, fidgety. Oh, happy birthday, JBT. He might be a fan, KC. You never know. Do you think they've just been watching all along? They could have been. Maybe they're plugging in right now. Quick, everybody, hide your drugs. Oh, my goodness. Strong coffee. Roger, what's been going on with you? Anything exciting? I haven't been, I was saying it earlier, I've been out and about and traveling, and I haven't actually caught up with anybody's stuff. Yeah, they probably are watching all of us. Yeah, he spun back around. He's like, are you live? No, just standing out here talking to myself. It's just like, whoa, what's up with that? Awesome, guys. I mean, they've been doing it. They must be just patrolling this particular area. Oh! Hold on. I might have my first intracoastal fish here. Come on. Oh. Swimming in. Take it back out. Take it down. Ooh, that's slack line. Come on, man. Take it back out. Let's go. Hey, man, I got some action. I'm happy about that. I don't know why I can't. I'm going to turn this just a little bit more. You got a weird angle on those poles. Nope. They must have picked it up and dropped it. It's actually pretty tight. Picked it up and dropped it. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get a better angle for you on these poles. I don't know how, but... Oh! Hitting it again. Let's go, let's go. That would be awesome. So algae bass brought to my attention last night in the live stream. At some point, or the night before, I'm not sure which it was. I think it was the night before, on Friday night. But he was doing a chant, wishing for my 22, 22, and got everybody starting on the chanting for 22, 22 for my PB. And what do you know? That's what I got, a 22. So if that's not bizarre, I took a little screenshot or screen record of that. So hopefully I can fit that in somewhere. Oh my gosh, just having that little bit of action just makes you like, yes, let's go, take down, take down. That's right, the line don't swim by itself. That's kind of slow moving too. Hopefully it wasn't a turtle taking my bait. Could have been a turtle. Seemed kind of slow motionish for a gar, but you never know. I probably ought to check it. That eel doesn't come off. Carrie Ward, hello, good evening, good evening. I was just talking about this pole that you gifted me that I have out right now. This one actually just had a hit on it. It is a bait casting rod, LG Bass confirmed with me. Amber Smith, hello. My excitement is contagious. Thank you, Amber. Oh my gosh, I was trying to tell Dean we had his moonshine, apple pie moonshine up in Virginia this weekend, and it was amazing. What an amazing mix and concoction he has going on there. Yeah, I don't want to catch a turtle. Lake Erie, nice. All right, well, good luck out there. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate you doing so. I'm just going to scroll back for a hair. I got all excited with my poles and I might have missed something there. Yeah, I wouldn't have reeled down on it. I do that and then it ends up being a turtle. I really want it to take it down. Donald, hello, hello. How are you? But I am going to reel it in and check it. Oh, you do, Chavez, Mike Chavez. You make the apple pie moonshine too? I'll tell you what, it was some good. I didn't drink a lot of it because mixing alcohol is not good with me. I do not do well with that. Let's see what happens. Nope, absolutely nothing happened. Still there. fling it right back out in that same direction. Hopefully not in the tree. Oh, I just got a little snagaroo there. Ooh-wee, it's warm. Oh, you do? You have a video of that on your channel. Nice. Well, Amber and Dean actually, when I went up there up north to to visit with them, they followed your page. They subscribed to you, so it's possible that Dean was already checking that out. Oh, I can actually feel that current pull pretty good. Yeah, either that's snagged up or I'm in a real good current right there because that pole's bent already. Tugging. I don't know, turtle, whatever. It was exciting. I was excited. Let's see if we can get another one on there. That'd be nice. Water's seems pretty calm on top, but that current seems like it's humdinging underneath, so. I don't know how I got so bright again. I thought I turned it down. Ooh. Just still good? Too dark. Up one. Fiddling. I'm fiddling. I'm fiddle farting around. All the time. Fiddle fart. Fiddle fart. Turn this out. Wait for you too. Nope. I was better off before. I thought I had brought both of those lights out, but I guess not. Whatever. Whatever. 33 fabulous people in the house. Randall, hello. Thank you very much for popping in. Mail in the moonshine. Is that legal? I don't even know. Dale Hayslip, if I did not say hello, then good evening to you. Woo-hoo. So we only just had that little bit of movement on the pole there. Kind of hoping it happens again. Oh, that really took my line the other way. I don't know what happened there. Pretty view anyway. I think. I think it is. I think Muskrat left already, Larry. That was a little while ago. He was saying he was popping off. Going to Lake Erie tomorrow. Well, One thing's for sure. If the Coast Guard's floating around, at least I'm in a good safe spot, I'd say. They're they're constantly patrolling, I think, down here. Yeah, I asked them for a boat ride. No. If I'm on the Coast Guard boat, I'm probably in trouble one way or another. So, no, I'm good. Peak of Otter, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Damn, look at Mike Chavez popping them out, dropping it like it's hot. Honestly, I don't even know if I left my car over there. I'm just gonna see if I can reach it from here. Nice, nice. My lines right now are just kind of spread out, kind of odd. I don't know why this line moved way over. Uh, I can't answer that, Mike Chavez. I'm gonna pull this in. Try this again. I don't know. Thought for sure maybe I was snagged up in there. I might actually check to see what else I have close to thawed and see if maybe I can try something else for a few minutes. But we'll give this a little bit more. Like I said, that's the eel on there. Eel on both of those. I'm just kidding, Mike. I was just saying because, the Coast Guard's floating on by. It is actually, I believe, legal to pack a firearm. I'm just going to go right into my line right here. Can you see that all right? Oh, I think so, but you're good. At least it didn't wrap in your engine. Probably cut my line. Yeah, I think you can legally carry while you're fishing. had more than enough room. He could have gone around. That's how people are around here. Ew, yucca water snake. Ugh. Yeah, I think in some bodies of water the eel works good, and in others it doesn't. So I had it. I figured that was gonna be. It was frozen, and that was probably gonna be the fastest thing to thaw out. So that's what I'm trying. But to answer your question, Mike, no, I did not bring my pistol down with me. Because as I said, I just came back from my trip to Virginia, and I wasn't taking that and crossing all the state lines. So, and I just ran home. And I'm not that far. Well, not that it matters, but I'm not that far from the house. And the Coast Guard's floating by all the time. So, you guys are funny. Nope. I left the heat at home. I think that would be a horrible thing if you actually had to shoot somebody down here in the park. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it would be a horrible thing to shoot somebody anywhere. Let's be honest. All right, I'm going to let you guys... can you see those rods okay? I mean, in my view, they look good, but I just don't know if you can see them okay. I thought I brought my second light out, but apparently not. Oh, I just blinded myself. That's where that song comes from. Blinded by light. That's right. Ooh, I did too. I'm seeing spots. Okay, thank you, Mike. All right, I'm going to probably just back off and leave you guys for a second because I'm going to go see if any of my other bait has thawed out enough that I can cut it. I'm going to try some man-hater. Of course, the problem is once you put the eel on, it is really hard to get it off. But that's what's nice about using the eel. stop there. All right, we'll try that. The bunker bait, the Manhattan. Freshen it up. Freshen it up. 36 people in the house. I have no idea what time it is. That's what I hate about doing. Daddy Duck, hello, Matt. How are you? I just totally just digressed right off there. Oh, look, a squirrel. Or in this case, oh, look, a duck. Oh, my goodness. Fish feeder, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. That's another new name for me. I appreciate you dropping by. I always ask everybody where they came to find me, but nobody ever actually answers me, I don't think. I asked a few others earlier on. They were kind enough to subscribe, though. LG Bass, I was just talking about you. Did you get some sleep? Yes, Matt. You've been telling me about that swamp ride for a while now. I think we need to make that a plan. Absolutely. I am actually heading up. I'm going out for the all ladies from the Iron Cat. If somebody could drop that link, actually, now that I'm talking about it. Palmettos, Iron Cat, All Lady Angler um, Challenge that myself and a lot of the other women that we all know are in. But I have been offered by PD Fishing. He's going to take me out on his boat onto the Santee River for that event. And that starts at 8 a.m. my time, September 4th. I'm hoping to get the 3rd off so I can travel because it's about 2 hours from me where he wants to meet me. It's about a 2-hour ride from me. I don't know how my signal will be. I don't know how the fishing will be, but PD seems to fish it a lot, and I'm hoping for good things. You never know. I might have another new PB on the Santee. That'd be amazing. I do not have Wednesdays off. Blah. I work Monday through Friday, but I do have Saturday and Sundays off. Steve Mosley, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Another new name. Almost every time I go live, I get some new names in here. That's amazing. Thank you all so much. I hope that you do hit the like button. It would be awesome if you subscribe, but if you're not going to subscribe, at least hit my like button. I do try to ask, or I do ask people where they're coming in or how they came to find me. And I was just saying that not too many people actually ever end up answering me. So I don't know if you coming in from a link that was dropped, possibly somebody shared me out. I always like to know. 44, 44, 44, here goes a new chant. Yes, I was telling them that you told me about the 22 chant the night before. Was it the night before I caught the fish, or was it the night of my fish? It was the night before, I think. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate you sharing that out. Fishing with a dot, hello. Always happy to see you. See who else I missed. I don't think I missed anybody, but if I did, I do apologize. Tim Molina, I said hello to you so many times, or so long ago I said hello. I'm gonna mute you. Too funny, they knew they were on YouTube. They did turn the music down, but they did hit the line. That's twice. Twice on this poor line. I would have thought the boat traffic would have been less down here. Look at that! One Time Fishing Club mentioning you as well. There he is, Uncle Josh. Lori, I was wondering why I hadn't heard that you got home safely. Oh, shoot. No. Dang it. Yep, sure enough, I hooked right into the dock. Oh, the line's been hit twice, but it looks good. LGI had a rough trip home, kind of long, all kinds of back roads. And then when I finally made it here, I had stopped because I was hoping to do some exploring, and I was stopping a lot to see if there was anything worthy of checking out, but there wasn't. And then when I got home, I stayed long enough to say hello, grabbed my date, and out the door I went. Well, we'll see if this gets hit a third time. That's right. If they cut the line, as long as I don't lose the pole, I can re-reel it. Right now I'm using that Catmax line, and that I thought was going to be great. I think that's what's on here. But I'm not so sure I care for it that much. But then again, I don't know who I was talking to about that it might just be because I leave it in the car and it seems to get kind of spirally. Thanks, Uncle Josh. I'm getting better. As I go, I get better and better. Dot. I don't think that one landed yet. Yeah, I think that one might have made it to the other side of the bank. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Yes, okay, Uncle Josh. I knew it was somebody. I had to have been somebody up there this weekend. There might have been a few moments where I would have had a lapse of memory. Steve, I am fishing on the Intracoastal Waterway in South Carolina. And thank you very much for coming in. Let's see who else I missed. Oh, okay, Tim. Well, during your pee is probably when I said hello. So there you go. You can't blame me because you left to pee. Jay Fawkes, George Ray dropping the links. And I'm back up to where LG, but yeah. So did I finish answering you, LG? Small town catfisher. Hello, hello. Oh, my ink. Thank you. You're another new name coming into my stream. I appreciate you popping in. I wonder if this is either this is the Coast Guard or the party boat. Funny that it's funny when people go by, they know YouTube. I could be FaceTiming. They're coming back around. I'm gonna grab my drink real quick. Yeah, when I came down, it was still a little early when I came down, so it wouldn't surprise me that there would still be boaters out here. But now that it's getting later, I would have thought that would have slowed down. But apparently not. Looks like I have 30 people in the house. But yes, LG, I was saying, that's what happens after 5 hours of riding and driving home. I don't think about much other than tonight. I just thought about getting home, grabbing my bait, and getting out the door to go fishing for a little bit. And to come on and say hello to everybody because I haven't really seen too many people this weekend. I was only in the live streams very short time. So, and to talk about my 22.5 pound blue cat. Bam, PB, thank you very much, LG and Aaron. And Uncle Josh also for joining us. Awesome, awesome. I don't know how long it'll take me to pull something together to get up online, to get up on the YouTube. Foxy, hello. Nothing. We have not caught anything tonight. But I did catch, I was just talking about that. I did get my PB out. I just came home from Virginia and I was out at LG Bass's house and or down at Lake Gaston on his dock. And I did catch my 22.5 pound PB down there or up there. No, Carrie, that's fine. I'm so blessed anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm surprised that Haz would have sent me a bait caster though, but that's okay. Jesse, Outdoors Addiction, how are you? can't really see what you just said. Oh, yeah. Aw, thank you. That was very sweet. I don't know how I could possibly be looking at anything but ragged. Yes, thank you, Boxy. Yeah, I was talking about algae was before I caught that fish. It's kind of funny because the night before we were on the live stream the night before, and he was going 22 for me. He was starting a wave and a chant in the a live stream that we had going that night before, and he was chanting 22, 22, 22, and I didn't know that. And then the next day it was raining and it was crappy, but we went fishing anyway. And while we were sitting there, I was sitting out under my hatch, and I said, "You know what? I just feel it today. I think I'm gonna get a fish today." And sure enough, and oddly enough, it was 22 and a half. So yeah, I think the next time I get out there, LG needs to be chanting a little higher. But yeah, hopefully, unfortunately, we were not recording. It was raining and crappy weather. But once we got it up on the dock, we did start a recording, and I shared that clip on my Facebook, the small clip of where first time I actually had my hand in a large catfish mouth like that, or any catfish for that matter. So it was the first time I got to feel how they really clamp down. I mean, they clamp and they don't release, but then they clamp again, and then they clamp again, and it's crazy. 44, 44. Go big or go home. uh, yeah, so, and Aaron, Catfish Regulators, was just amazing on telling me how, LG was amazing. He's the one that actually netted it. And I had to keep reeling, and I'm like, oh, my arms, my arms. and I was reeling in the bait caster, which I'm right-handed, but I reel with my left. And so the bait caster was set up different. And I was struggling with that. But we got that in, and there's a big, deep hole that they call, what is it, algae bass, that you call that? Hades hole. And it's a big hole, big, deep hole. I don't know how deep. And so Aaron had casted my line, or LG casted my line out into Hades hole. And that's where that fish came in. And there's some oyster beds out there, so a lot of times the line will get caught up in that, or you get caught. The fish actually got caught down there. I thought it was snagged, and but I kind of just let it swim its way out and brought it in. And then just as Tom had got it netted, it just got netted, and that line actually broke. So we would have lost that fish, but LG had it in the net already, thank goodness. But because that line hit those shells, it had actually cut that line enough, and then the line snapped. Unfortunately, when that happened, the weight came back and hit LG in the face. So, needless to say, he'll probably end up with a black eye, or at least a black eyebrow. Quite the story, quite the story. There you have it. I'm not going to put all that in the video, that's for sure. But we had some big splash, and it was fun. It was a great time. James, hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. It was worth it. It was a great moment. I was tired for sure, and that's what happened. I left after that, and then when I left, several hours later, I think about 3 a.m., LG bass caught something like 45 pounds, 45 and a half pounds. Not too long before that, he had caught 52.5 pounds, I believe it was. So he's catching the big ones out there, that's for sure. So the man Hayden's not doing anything out here either. Whew. I'm going to take a leaner. Maybe. My back's hurting. Let's see if I can lean on here without falling off the edge of the earth. Ooh, there we go. God. 46.5. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Lizabella. Hello, hello. I think your link was shared in here early on when I started. I'm pretty sure George Ray has probably been dropping it all along. You know what, LG? I have no idea. I didn't check the tide. I just came home. Oh, is that moving because I'm on it? Yeah. Dang it, I got all excited on the one that was shaking it. Shaking bacon. I have no idea, LG. I like I said, I just came home and grabbed my bait and ran out the door. 86 likes? No way. I've only been on an hour and a half. That's awesome. Holy smokes. Way to hit that. George Ray, you're amazing. Holy smokes. That would be awesome. Give me the 100. Let's go. 100 likes. I love my thumbs up. I'm going to get off that rail. I just need to stop being lazy. Lazy. I am on the Intracoastal Waterway, though, LG, if you want to check it. And I'm very close to home. The abyss. It was in the abyss. Aw, Uncle Josh. People love you. Aw, so much love in the house. Love, love, love. Yeah, Hades Hole, the real deep hole. That's what they call it. Come on. I'm going to pull it. Oh my gosh, did I actually have something on here? That would be, oh, I think I had something on here. No, I don't feel it, but I'm going to keep reeling it. Oh no. Yep, that's one I probably should have left alone. Yeah, see, here's an indicator of how low that water is. I'm actually dragging the bottom. Who knows? That could have been a flathead down there. Shoot, I think I jumped too fast on that one. I got excited. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. 'Cause I know that I want you. All right, let's go. Let's get back out there. Oh, what happened there? I picked the belt off. Yay, that was a nice hit. I got so excited. I'm going to pin it back right back out there. That was on the eel. Ooh. That didn't go very far. Comes another boat. Yeah, I didn't get that casted out there very far. Probably just as well if there's more boats coming still. Buggers. That was exciting. Woo! I don't have a float on that now because I have the line set up from where I was up there at Lake Gaston. I had a float on it before. That would have been cool to catch a flathead. I don't have live bait on there though. Oh, James and Isabella have stickers, or Lisabella rather, have stickers. I gotta buy some more stickers, but I also need some funds to do so. I am in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Sockasty to be exact. LG Bass, Sockasty, South Carolina, on the Intracoastal Waterway. I'm actually by the. I'm actually. They call it the Swing Bridge Park. Gadget, I caught a blue cat. If you're talking about my PB, if that was your question. Yeah, they went around. That was nice. They actually went way around to come back in, so that was cool. Yeah, the sticker fund. As I was saying earlier, I'm like, now I'm going to need a boat fund, and then I'm going to need a parking fund. I'm actually going to reel this back in and cast it back out because I didn't like the cast I had. So, see if I can put it back where it was. Yeah, I got a snag. Dang it. Somehow I do it. Huh. Dang it. Yeah, that's not good. All the sirens, that's what we hear all the time. Daniel, hello. I always assume it's Daniel, I'm sorry. Living in MN, I should cover it and make coverage on that. What we come up with, LG? Matt Minson, hello. Biggin, hello. It's not Biggin. It's Big John, Big John. I get that from Becca. The Biggin, Biggin. Big John, Big John. Tide is dropping, low tide at 11:50. What time is it now? Because I'm not staying out here that late. Holy smokes. Oh. Wow, I'm in the dropping tide. Usually that's good, but I don't know about that on the Intracoastal. Like I said, I've never fished out here. That's too bad, though. That could have been a bite. I just was too quick to get on it. I should have waited. I think that was the one I had the eel on. Hopefully this one's not snagged, too. Whew. It's some warm. Are you still fishing, Josh? Is that, what does that say? Start until 11:50? I don't know. My Mad Cats? Yeah, this was a gift from LG Bass and Matt Minson. Um, Thank you, Carolina. Yeah, we all do that. A lot of bouncing. I just had a good bite on there, and I think I was just too quick to jump at it. But yeah, Matt, this is the Mad Cats rod that was gifted to me by LG Bass and Catfish Regulators. It is more pink than purple, but I still call it the perp. I'm still waiting to catch something on that. Oh no, I did catch something on that. Out at my other spot, I think I did catch something. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was, but I did catch something. I'm sorry, I'm missing the chat while I'm relining here. Oh, certainly, Matt. Absolutely. I have mine, they have them in both the bait casters and the spinning. Mine's spinning. Telescopes are awesome. Uncle Josh, you're driving home and texting. Bluegrass, state of mind. Hello. All right, I'm just gonna put some gear on this line here. I'm gonna steal this light. poke myself in the eye. Oh, oh no, that was it. Thought that line was slack. Pinky eel. Of course, as soon as I cast out there, here comes a boat. I'm gonna mute you. I was gonna lose it, but I wasn't gonna try to save that. I would have gotten hurt. I hope that wrapped right up in there because he could have gone around, and he didn't. So now that he just caught that up in his motor. But there you go. It stayed in the rod holder. Dang, hot dang. Yeah, he could have gone around, and he didn't. He could see that I was up here fishing, and most people are going around, but he wanted to go over my lines. I don't know. Real time. Hello. Braid is what we'll see. Is their motors up? Yeah, I took the braid off. That's the first time I've had that happen, so. He probably knew that was going to happen when he rolled over because, I mean, he was so close. And like I said, you know, they don't need to do that. He could have gone around like everybody else and then end, but he didn't. He was an ass. Oops, sorry. They said hello. perils of fishing down here in Myrtle Beach, that's for sure. I didn't have any other floats. That float that I put on there was kind of an oddball float. It's a real bummer though when you lose all your gear, and then you got to reline it. And you know, when you're out here on short time fishing, it just sucks. The whole thing sucks. And you're right, probably with the mono, it didn't affect him at all because it just kept getting cut up every time the motor went around. Buggers. Dang buggers. Maybe that's the benefit of being up one dock too, is you know, you're not so close to where they're coming in with their boats. So snagging whiskers, no boat motors, that's what I'm catching. But thank you very much for coming in. Another new name to my channel. Duggar. Hello, hello. Cranking and yanking. For tonight, nothing. Last night I caught my PB though, 22.5 pounder. But I was out in Virginia. And I just got home tonight from there. Grabbed my bait and came out here. And so far I've got nothing but boat bites. They snagged me up real good. I was actually just checking to see if I took the mic off mute. Well, All I can say is a good thing I just got all those weights from Brad Cardell. 101 likes. Woo! 2 hours in. Nice. Great job, guys, for plugging that. I appreciate you so much. Woo. I know I'm running on late time. Nobody probably wants to tell me what time it is. Oh, you're in Virginia snagging. I was on Lake Gaston with LG Bass, Uncle Josh, One Ton Fishing Club, and Catfish Regulators, Aaron. And LG Bass was catching all the big fish. Well, the pole, like I said, it held in the holder. I don't know. Hopefully the line will always snap before the rod does, because that would have been a real bummer. Ooh, that bait is. That's the thing with the Manhattan. It gets soft and soggy. Oh, I probably lost the bell on that one. Sure I did. Yeah, it ticks you off, but what can you do? What can you do? It's 8:40. It's could be later than that for me. Thank you for the congrats, cranking. That's right. Doesn't matter where it comes from. A lot of people get their PBs and all. We were just LG Bass and I were just talking about that. Um, You know, around here, people will go out to the Santee or I don't know, wherever. You got to go where the big fish are to catch the big fish. Five minutes of family time. Done. That's about what I had. I went home, saw mom. 5 minutes. I'm out. I went fishing. Like, I'm going. Whatever. Oh, there's my purple hearts. Thank you. I know you do that just because I like it, George. I appreciate it. I'm not going to give this too much longer. I'm probably going to just go pick up my stuff a little bit too because I do have to work. Been a long weekend, a lot going on. I actually don't have a lot to pick up, but and I don't have far to go. I'm not too far from my house. Kind of hope that guy has something hanging off his boat when I go by because I'm going to run it over. I would think about the same idea, you know. Oh, you got something dangling behind your boat. I'm so sorry. Let me just run it over. All right, now we're hoping for a pack up bite. Let's go, let's go. Had some rod action though. That's a good thing. I don't even think I've ever had that down here. I think I just went too quick after it. That was probably the one fish swimming by, and I missed it. Yep, Gaston has the big fish. That's for sure. Oh yeah, my stickers, my logo. I guess you call it a logo. I have a couple. I have two. I use two different ones. One on my thumbnail. I have that one, and then the one that's in the screen. But thank you. Um, I drew that out. Well, the one that's yeah, actually this one too. I drew that out real quick on a napkin. And then Palmetto Cats actually took it, put it all together, put the colors to it, and basically made them what they are. So not bad for a quick little. I don't know what I want, but I sketched it out real quick. Bam, here you go, and he put it together for me, and I love it. I love the colors. So my stickers look just like that one, and I have the other one too. I'm actually out of them. My stickers I keep giving away every time I get out. I go out fishing. I'm bumping into people here, there, and everywhere, and just passing out my stickers. Whew, can't believe how humid it is tonight. I think it was cooler up there in Virginia. All right, Uncle Josh. I'm sure I'll see you around again. Hopefully, we'll have another fishing date soon. I don't know how likely it is I'll get out during the week because I haven't had much luck. Usually, there's somebody always in my spot down there, or where I can go fishing. And down at the other dock, there's always the boats. Dragonfire, how are you? Oh my goodness. I'm getting ready to wrap things up myself here anyway. I was hoping for that good pack-up bite. Woo-hoo. I think we're all fading out. I can't believe I actually made it out here for falling tide. That was, like I said, that was probably that one fish, bam. But hey, it was a hit on the line. That was awesome. I feel like I just cast that one out, but I gotta reel it in. Lisa Lee, hello. Rattle Trap, hello. So sorry you're coming in as I'm about to head out. I was giving it this trying to give that last minute, but I still have to unpack from my ride, from my trip. I do have your number. I got your number, Josh. And I will look at your links, by the way. I did see you drop those, and I was driving again. I started driving again, so but I did get them, and I will check that out, Josh. Sometime, probably when I get home, get my stuff unpacked, fall into my own bed. Yay! It was an awesome trip, though. I enjoyed it very much, and my good friend Becca made that even more enjoyable by actually contributing to my funds so I could stay in a motel for a couple of days. And I actually spent time in it, believe it or not. I mean, I got there, I don't know, it must have been 11 o'clock at night on Friday night. And I just checked in and then turned right around and went fishing until I think 8 o'clock in the morning. And then from about 8 to 2, I slept. And then I had all that time from 2 to whenever it was raining and kind of crappy. And but I had all that time just to kind of just chillax in my own space. And I'm my own space kind of girl. Oh, nice. And I hope all those people are going to subscribe back to you, just me. And if George Ray was kind enough, he hopefully snagged your link as well and hopefully dropped it in here for you or for me, because I'd appreciate that, George Ray, if you could. That way there, when I am done, I can easily find him as well, or her. I'm sorry, I don't know. You could be a he or a her. Um, but either way. Now, I will also snag you back up in return. Pack a bite, pack a bite. Here we go. Take it, take it, take it. I'm not going to jump on that one. I'm going to let it go. I don't know why you can't see this other rod now. That didn't help. You can't see the mad caps. There we go. Dang it. You know, it's just enough of a jingle that makes you want to stay. That's the Manhatter. Oh, sorry. Bunkerbait, Manhattan. Manhattan. George Ray, I was asking if you could drop just me in the Carolinas link in there so I can snag it up later if you can find it. Yeah, that's how most of us are too. Just me. And I just try to support everybody back that I can as well. Are you saying you don't have a channel? You're just one of those. A lot of people are like that. They don't have a channel and they're just supporters, and we appreciate that too. I do have to go to bed, even though that jingled. I'm gonna have to pull it. Oh, okay. Just me. All right. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, since that's the one that hit, I'm gonna leave that one, and I'm gonna pull the mad caps. So for those that didn't see it the first time, bam, that's a beauty. It's a beautiful rod. I love it. I can't wait until I catch something on it, really. Uh, a worthy catch. And this is a reel that LG gifted to me as well. I've been very, very blessed by all of you in this community. I can tell you that. And I appreciate you all so very much. I wouldn't have had half of this stuff that you guys have just been so gracious. Absolutely gracious. And I got my weights from Brad Caudill. I did buy those. I got a whole mix of those. And he does amazing. He puts them out at a very small cost. Yep, shallow it is. Exit 4, yes, snagging, exactly. Yep. Yep, the ledge, yeah, so that ledge is where I just caught my PB, which is awesome. That's cool. That's always neat when you can find people that are in your area and stuff like that. Come on, man. Give me a pack a bite. I'm gonna give it a spin. Maybe not that way. Oh, the wrong way. My eyes are getting heavy, so it must be getting late. Woo. I actually only have 2 bags that I need to bring in the house. Well, now 3 because I gotta bring this bait in. Nothing like leaving your bait and stuff in your car overnight and then having 100-degree heat the next day. 23 fabulous people in the house. I'm just again very appreciative for everybody that came in. A lot of new names. It's so nice. Every time it seems like lately, almost every time I go live, I've got new people coming in, and it's awesome to be able to speak to you all. And I do hope to hit some of the channels back. Snagging, you have a channel? You have a profile picture. I'm assuming you must have a channel. You put videos out. Yeah, George Ray. Well, I did. I mean, I slept really well last night. It's just a long drive today, and it was frustrating to drive. It was busy. The traffic was heavy. Um, and then I don't know. I drove through some kind of weird. I had some weird, strange ride home. I don't know. You do? Okay. So hopefully I can find you. Actually, if you don't mind, just comment on real quick or give a thumbs up or something on one of my videos. Um, and then what I can do is just from that comment, I can very easily find you and so I'll sub back to you. I'll certainly sub back to you. And I also share links out like George Ray is doing. So when I go into other channels, um, I do drop links as well because that's how I really started, is being a supporter to everybody else in the community. And then everybody is supporting me. So it's an amazing, amazing community, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to smoke a cigarette and then I'm going to have to say, I got to call it. I got to call it. The weekends go by way too fast, especially when you just want to fish all the time. This light is bright. Is that Ben? Good morning. Oh, you must be in an entirely different country. And another new name coming in. I'm just going to turn this down so I can see. Yeah, Ben Travis. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate that very much. Ah, George Ray. Must be one of those overnighters. 108 likes. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting us up there, George Ray. It looks like I've been live for about 2.5 hours. Nice. Yeah. I guess I'm not going to get my pack up bite either. Ah, from Local Marks. Nice. UK. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate that so much. Well, I only got one fish this weekend, but it was a big one, or at least big for me. Kind of odd not going to my usual spot for the weekend. It's where I spend most of my time. This wasn't too bad, except for the boats cutting my line. That was a bummer. I wouldn't even imagine being out here during the day. There's no way. Way too much boat traffic. I'd be losing lines left and right. There's only, I think, one spot in my area that I have not fished. And that's just out of respect for somebody else that's local that fishes there all the time. They catch a lot of fish out there, and I'll leave that one for them. I know they're all public, and you can do what you want. But I guess that's what I choose to do. Respect others. Give some space. Here, kitty kitty. That kitty's about done. I'm going to pull it. But I'm going to leave it long enough to say goodnight to all of you. I appreciate everybody so much. As always. There's another new name. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm having a hard time seeing it. It looks like G San. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe Sam. I can't, and for whatever reason, I cannot see that on this screen. I can't see much on the screen. I don't know what's happening. First I turned it down. Maybe I need to turn it up. No. G-Son. How you doing? G-Stan. Okay. Wow. Oh, no, there's no Stan. That's S-A-N. All right, George, you're messing me up. I had it right the first time. Well, imagine that. I made it through all this without having to go to the restroom. I must be thinking about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. But I am going to say goodnight. Even though I have 20 fabulous people in the house and new names still coming in. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you all very much for my thumbs up. And for George Ray pushing that out there all the time. I think he said 108 is what we're closing out on. And that's spectacular. I did get a couple of little bites out here. So I'm happy with that. And I was just happy to come in and say hello to everybody. And of course, talk about my my PB. And I do hope that I'll have some time this week to work on some editing of what video footage we do have of that. And I'll put something together and toss it up there. And I did a little bit of exploring while I was out there also. Got to go see some waterfalls, or a waterfall. Well, it was a dam. But it's the closest thing to a waterfall that I've seen since I left New Hampshire. And it was during a thunder and lightning storm. But it's pretty much what it did the whole time we were out there. But maybe I'll incorporate that in there somewhere. And those who follow me on the Facebook probably have seen some of that anyway. I do drop some stuff in there that I don't put up here. All right, I am going to go. And I'm going to close this out. And then I'm going to pull this line. And if I catch anything on it before I actually pack everything else up, I will certainly share it out. And I will see you all downriver.